Hi everyone, welcome to another LJHA community update. This one focuses on aids and adaptations. When you apply for housing with us, we will discuss your accessibility needs. We will also discuss this with you again when we've identified a potentially suitable property for you. And once you're living in one of our properties, if you need changes to your home to make it easier for you to manage, we can discuss this with you. If you need to make small adaptations to your home, we will pay for them at LJHA. We aim to carry out the work within 28 days. And examples of minor works include grab rails, lever taps, extra handles to kitchen cupboards, easier to use bathroom locks, lever knobs on any gas fires, and intercom and door entry systems. In some circumstances, we might be able to carry out what we would term major works, and these are larger adaptations. For these, you would need to apply for something called a Disabled Facilities Grant from Leeds City Council. And by major works, we mean things like stair lifts, extensions, wet floor showers or ramp access. And you can get a Disabled Facilities Grant from Leeds City Council if you have a variety of disabilities and need to make changes to your home. So, for example, and clearly we can't include all the whole range of disabilities, you might be physically disabled, have a learning disability, age-related needs, on the autism spectrum, cognitive impairment, progressive conditions like motor neuron disease, a terminal illness, or have a mental health condition. The first step is to contact Adult Social Care on Leeds 222-4401, and you need to ask them to assess you for a Disabled Facilities Grant. They will either assess you over the phone or make an appointment for you. The next step will be an occupational therapist assessment. If the occupational therapist thinks you need aids or adaptations, they will decide what you need and the priority. They will then email the council's Adaptations department and ask them to contact you. They will also let you know what has been decided. There might be a wait to be assessed by an occupational therapist. Step 3 will be the surveyor's report. We'll arrange for a surveyor to visit you to measure up and produce a plan. Step 4 is the approval. The council will discuss the work required for the property with LJHA, and usually we won't refuse permission unless there is a good reason. Step 5 is carrying out the work. The contractor will measure up again and carry out the work. And the final stage is when we will come and inspect the work when it's completed. Now, at all stages, we will make sure that you are kept updated regularly on the process of your application for aids and adaptations. We'll make sure that all relevant staff have a knowledge and understanding of vulnerability and how that links to the need for aids and adaptations. We'll work with you to look at any grants or financial assistance to enable you to fund major adaptations, particularly if you are unsuccessful for a Disabled Facilities Grant, or maybe if the wait is too long for an occupational therapist or for an outcome from a Disabled Facilities Grant. We'll also connect you with disability advocates from our resident community who can talk to you on a resident-to-resident basis. There's lots of useful information on aids and adaptations. For example, there's something called the Independence Care at Home. This is grants to people of all ages who have a disability or long-term illness and are in financial need. Age UK can provide advice as well. Their number is 0113 389 3000. Remap, design and make equipment to help people with disabilities live more independent lives. They can be called on 01732 760 2209. There are also various local care and repair groups, and these groups support disabled and older people to stay in safe housing that meets their needs. They can also advise on grants and schemes. Clearly, this video can only tell you a little bit about this. Please contact us in the office if you would like to discuss aids and adaptations in more detail. That's it for today, and speak to you again soon.